Hi Aries, welcome to your soul path reading. For those of you that are new, welcome. I'm excited to have you here. Okay, I'm an intuitive, but as such still roles can be reversed, or this could be a third-party energy that I'm picking up on. With all of the moon energy, you may want to look at your moon placement as well. Okay. These soul path readings, like all of my readings, are timeless. When you come to it, if it resonates, that's when it was meant for you. If this doesn't resonate for you, go look through, like just do a search on the channel for soul path, okay? And maybe one of the other soul path readings will align with you, all right? So let's see what's going on here. For those of you returning, I appreciate you so much. You just give so much love to the channel, and that means the world to me because, you know, I just know that you are here for a reason, that you are here for purpose, because I don't fluff it up at all, right? So let's see what's going on here. Okay. Yeah, all right. You may be having some very vivid, passionate, creative dreams, okay, coming out of your night time, whether you are struggling to sleep or like just weird dreams that you're having. It's almost like you're pausing your awareness, okay, because some of you are like, I'm not ready to go down my soul path yet. I'm not quite there yet. But all of this is about to transform, because something is coming in that's going to make your heart just like out of control. And you're going to be like, no, right? But it's coming. Spirit says it's coming, all right? So let's go ahead and pull out some overview energy. Whew, and that came out very, very fast. Okay, underlying here, we've got the wild woman. Okay, so again, something's going to let loose. Okay, whether you are masculine or feminine does not matter. Okay, that heart is about to awaken, and all of that flew out really quick again, right? Physical body. Again, I feel like you're just gonna be like, like body, heart, and soul open, and you're not gonna really know what to do. Okay, so mystical shaman here, all right? It's number 11, and you're trying to balance what you feel, what you see, and what is being illuminated, okay, with this. It's almost like I'm feeling this energy of kind of like, you know, like what I'm doing, like divination, like you're trying to like divine what is this, right? Like it feels very much like Platica, where you are like trying to like look into the candle, or look into like the diagnostic egg, or like really resonating with the stones, trying to figure out what's going on. Some of you may even be, okay, looking at pendulums and tarot and all of that within yourself. Okay. But at the heart of this, you're like, it's just passion. It's just impulse. But it's not. It is love. This is love that you are dealing with. Okay. And you are very afraid, okay, of expressing it and committing, okay? Fear of commitment. Again, roles can be reversed, but I feel like this is you. So let's clarify here, okay? The mystical shaman. Queen of Swords, okay? No, I do not believe what I see until I get solid facts, okay? And the shaman knows that you don't get solid facts, right? Like you just have to believe that the imagination that you are seeing is the guided messages from Spirit. Ace of Pentacles here, okay? It does feel like this is new, a new start. but you're being given the guidance to move on your path, right? 10 of Pentacles, it's going to grow from the Ace of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles, okay? If this is about a new career path, maybe you've been thinking about going down a spiritual career path, and they're saying, yes, this is the path you're supposed to go on, okay? Love, okay? Inner wounds. So, 5 of Swords, you do not want to open your heart, right, to this love. There's almost a feeling that I would rather it just be passion, okay, but this is about a cycle here, okay, the wheel moving forward, letting go of the past so that you can move into the future. Relationship, some of you are going to have a choice, and maybe even an ultimatum, I'm feeling. Yeah, okay, Temperance. Judgment and Temperance. On the bottom, the World. Okay. Spirit's going to be a little bit gentle with you. They're giving you a choice. They're giving you some time. But know that the door is open, and it's not like you can close it. Okay. So keep that in mind. So we're looking at the harmonization of the cosmology of octaves, okay? And as such, we're going to go down the center first here, and then we're going to go around the outsides and get that harmonizing energy today. All of my layouts are all spirit guided. I do not do any traditional layouts, okay, so to speak. Someone needed to hear that. So the heavy energies that are birthing this, okay, the moon, which is your satellite, this ruler of this fate coming in right now. What's going on in the 3D, okay, could be a little good or feel a little bit bad. Okay, your astral body that is crossing the moon. Okay, what is going on in the mental body, the sun, okay, what you're seeing, what's going on in the Kundalini body, your 4th body, okay, what is the door that is opening here to this rebirth, and what is the Dominus Absolute, which is the outcome, okay, underlying here, Leo, okay, the obstacle is Leo and Venus. Okay, it's like, do I shine or do I go through this completion of love? Right? Which do I do? Right? You feel like you have to do one or the other. You feel like you either have to be this emperor or the empress. You can't be both. Right? Why can't you be both? Right? That I feel like is the challenge here, and the completion is, I feel like, allowing yourself to open up to love, and then you can be both. So the heavy energies here is your North Node, okay? You know you're moving towards your soul path. Again, if you feel like you're being guided to a more spiritual career path, Spirit is like, we're giving you time to do this, but this is what you are meant to be doing, okay? Very serious there. But you are being guided to your North Node, okay? The moon here, the satellite, what is going to rule this fated energy is to complete this, you have to heal your Chiron. Your Chiron is what's not allowing you to open up to love, especially love of self, okay? What's going on around you here in the 3D is that you finished a big cycle and you are moving forward, progressing on your journey, but you feel like, well, why aren't I there already? Okay? Because it's not time. You're not there already. You got some stuff you still have to do, right? It's not like you're born and then the next 2 hours you're up and walking, okay? You are not a primal animal. You have lessons and learning that has to take place here. And some of that's for your benefit, okay? And what's crossing here in the astral body, this satellite, this moon, is your south node, the past, okay? Angel number 33, you cannot teach what you have not healed, okay? So you have to heal this in order to teach this, okay? You have to feel this in order to heal this. So let's go ahead and look a little bit closer, okay? Tell me about the heavy energies of this north node, okay? Ceres, right? It's all an emotional path forward. And at the bottom, Mercury, you have a struggle with talking about your emotions, okay? You don't like it. You don't like talking about your emotions, at least not at the deep levels. You're like, yeah, I'll get all surfacey with you anytime you want. But am I going to be vulnerable and intimate and let you see my soul? Hell to the no. Okay? Yeah, you like to control things. Ace of Cups. Okay? I control what goes in my cup. I control my emotions. All right? You can't do that. The Magician, Mercury again, right? You are being guided to communicate your emotions, and something or someone is going to come in and push all of those buttons until you do, right? You're like the elevator, and someone's going to hit every freaking floor until you can reach that top level. All right? Now, you've got to heal. The satellite here is Chiron. Woof. Spirit. That's too many. Okay. Deep wounds. All right. Taurus here on the bottom. You're like, no, I'm the master of my emotions. You're not going to tell me what to heal. Like, that made you angry. All right. Payless Athena here. Okay. The gold really is in opening yourself up intimately. And I know that you don't like hearing that, but it is so true, right? You've been the protecting yourself with the thorns, and you are the rose. Okay. How is anyone going to sniff in that beauty, touch you, okay, if they're going to get hurt? King of Pentacles. You've been so focused on just being stable and secure. You may not have had a lot of security when you were little. Okay. 3 of Cups. That's all part of your path forward. Okay. Learning to guide others. Perhaps you're very into like breathing exercises or meditation, right? You're learning to guide others forward. And this is going to help you to grow, right? Empress. Venus again, right? The completion here is your heart. All right. So what's going on in the 3D here is that you're like tired of all the lessons, okay? You want to be progressed and through it now, but the journey is just beginning here, okay? Psych. You're like, I've done all this work. And Spirit's like, psych. No, you haven't. Okay, we're going to show you with this solar eclipse that's coming in, this partial solar eclipse, just what completing a real cycle feels like. Okay, death. Be a little prepared there to feel like absolute shite with this lunar energy coming in. Okay. Yeah, King of Swords, because something's going to come in to balance all of this out. Boom. Here's the MF truth, right? Someone's going to drop a truth bomb on you. Okay, 9 of Wands. that just throws your whole system into overdrive, where you feel very defensive, but it's actually like activating parts of yourself. Yeah, look, it's like seeding this new part of your being. Okay. Now, your past, addressing your past, addressing those wounds is your path forward, right? You got to feel it again. There's Jupiter, expansive, right? The more you feel the past, the more you expand the future. And Jupiter is in conjunction with Venus, okay? And there is that energy, right, where they're going to make you see how to make this work, right? Some of you, maybe you have a rising sign of Libra, but it's almost like they're saying, right, there's a part of you rising out of all of this, and you better be aware, because this is a deep part of your path. Okay? And with Mercury retrograde coming in, the past could be returning, right? Because, yeah, here's 5 of Wands. Why have you been controlling your cup? Well, even if it's not a past person, it's a past energy that's going to come in to teach you this lesson. Why have you been controlling your cup? Why aren't you healing this? Okay, Aquarius energy, the star. It's time to get real. It's time to bring your wish into the 3D. Okay, 7 of Wands here. It's time to harmonize, right? The past and the future and the present working in harmony. Now, the sun here, the mental body, is, right, you've got to take off the mask and really think about this. Again, Pallas Athena here. And when that came up before, Spirit's like, you should read this. And I'm like, I don't have time to read this. And now Spirit's like, I told you you should read this because it's important for them. And then I open right up to the page. Okay, this is the craftsman tool, the warrior, shields, spears, paintbrushes, gold. When Pallas appears in your reading, it is time to make a plan. Weighing the pros and cons of a situation is going to help you in the long run. The physical act of writing your ideas down, bring them to life. This helps us look at the bigger picture. We often think just about our next step, but strategizing further down the line will ensure our victory. Become a defender of your community. Pallas is not a me energy. It is a we energy. Just like we have to look at the bigger picture of a personal situation, we are also a part of a bigger picture in society, right? People are going to benefit from you, right? You need to look at that bigger picture, all right? So, taking off the mask, sharing your true self, okay? 10th house. All right, Capricorn, it's going to come in tiny bits in the public eye, okay, tiny bits of sharing yourself, where all of a sudden more people are going to be attracted to it, more people are going to be attracted to it, more people are going to be attracted to it, okay? Underneath it, the 9th house and Libra, right? There's a rebirth when you allow that Venus energy, that love energy, to come up from the surface, okay? Yeah, Ace of Swords in reverse, 5 of Swords, okay? Yeah, you've got to cut yourself open a little bit by sharing your pain. It's not necessarily an easy transition, but it is what you are meant to do, right? You have to share your devil, right? Again, this is the sun. You have to share your darkness, your hurt, your pain. Again, Capricorn energy, right? You have to share this with others. Because what's coming up in your Kundalini is the challenge is to balance all of this through this introspection of what am I not healing and how can I heal it and be more open and vulnerable, right? So that I am balanced in my energy. That's the hard part, because you feel like thinking about this brings up a lot of that pain, right? But you can't have the light without the dark, okay? Underneath, again, right, Juno, and they're really showcasing that solar eclipse. Like, there's a big awareness that's coming to you about having to say what is true, okay? Having to be honest, okay? Yeah, again, 7 of Wands. Harmonizing, not being defensive, just harmonizing by speaking your truth, okay? 4 of Cups. Maybe saying, listen, I'm sorry, but I was really hurt in the past. I don't know how to love, okay? I've just been following this energy of trying to be stable, right? I don't really know how to be what you have been seeking, all right? Now, what's opening the door to this rebirth, again, is where have you been broken, okay? 2nd house, all right? Where have you been hurt, Taurus, right? Emperor, masculine energy. How have you been hurt? Acknowledging that. Acknowledging the poison apple. Okay? Yeah. Looking down the path and seeing, right? How has this continued to show up in my life? Okay, 7th house there. Again, that's Libra. Right? How does this keep showing up in my relationships? Because it does keep showing up in your relationships. And understanding that is what opens the door. Yeah, King of Cups in reverse. Justice, Libra. This is very important for you to understand why you cannot have that greatest love. Why you cannot balance love and money. Okay? Because this is everything about who you are. Okay? Your outcome is that by healing this, you become abundant. Jupiter expands all of the abundance. Every bit of abundance comes from the heart. So Jupiter expands your love life, your material wealth, okay, your reach spiritually, right? Everything expands because you address this within your life. Yeah. And it's all coming with this new moon. Okay. And some sort of connection here. Gemini, the lovers. Okay, that's going to come in and bring this expansive energy. Two of Wands, the Hermit in reverse, right? It is kind of like just following the path, right? All of a sudden, this gaseous energy, right, envelops you here, and you're like, okay, I kind of give up. I kind of give up. I'll do it, Spirit. I'll just open myself up, be vulnerable, be that wild woman, right? Let myself just share out of control. And I don't mean by like that oversharing, toxic, protective energy. I'm talking about true intimacy. Okay? Yeah, right? Universe says here, 6 of Wands. This is how you find your true success. This is how you realize what you came here on this path of human experience for. Right? It's like you're being transformed by fire. Out of the fire comes the emotion that creates the transformation of you with the 2 of Swords here. Okay, the wheel in reverse. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune. You've got to open up the vulnerable centers first before you can see. Okay, you can't see until you let that physical intimacy and vulnerability open up. I really feel like this is very physical. Okay, this strength. We've got the lion, and then we've got the child wearing the lion's outfit, right? This is a strength for the inner child to heal. Okay, yeah, underneath we've got the 2 of Cups. This is balance. This is a life that you will love. All right. So let's close it off with an oracle. Okay, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. It helps out the channel. It helps others find it. It helps spirit. Okay, yeah, birth of creation, the 6, the Lovers, potential growth. It's all under the surface, right? It's just waiting for this opening. And it's coming, right? It is coming, this transformation. So be prepared, Aries, because you're so fiery that getting into all of this emotion and having to like get over yourself, not being like the public face, right? Having to be true, intimate you. That's going to be some damn hard work, okay? But it's fully worth it, all right? You can be the lion, right? What was at the very bottom? You can be the lion and still be that beautiful Venus energy, okay? Just allow yourself to. So, love you guys. Have a beautiful week, and I will see you next time, all right? Bye.